Hi, my name is Paige Aline, and this is my choreography tutorial to Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. This choreography is 48 counts long with a little bit of an intro, and this video is actually mirrored. So when I use my right hand, you'll be using your right hand too. So go ahead and clear some space and let's get started. This choreography starts right before the chorus. So if you've heard the song before, you know that right before the chorus, the drums go ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. So we're just gonna dance to those sounds because it's really confusing to count. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have our left foot popped, and the first ba-da we're gonna wrap, okay? And we're going to be looking to the left. So I have my right hand on top, left hand on bottom, and that's gonna be, again, the first ba-da. Second ba-da is gonna push down. Third is gonna go up, and then we go up, and then for the ba-da-da-da-da, we're just kind of doing a shimmy all the way down to here, okay? So all of that together, I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, then we'll go ba-da, ba-da, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, okay? Try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. All right, so we just finished ba-da-da-da-da. What we're gonna do next is a little bit of a salsa move. So just for the feet right now, we are going to step out with our left, and our right foot kind of twists and our right hip pops up. And then we come together. Try it again, go left, together. Try that a few times just across the floor. We go out, together, out, together, out, together. Okay? So we're only going to do that 2 times. We just did ba-da-da-da-da. We're going 1 and 2 and. The hands for that are, our right hand is going to do what I like to call a fishy motion. And we're going to go from up on the right, down to the left, up to left, down to the right. Okay? So you can kind of see it's like you drew a fish with your hands. So we are stepping 1 and. And then for 2 and, we're gonna go flick down. Okay? And our flick should be about like height of our head. Okay? So we just did ba-da-da-da-da. We're going 1 and 2 and. Try that one more time. Ba-da-da-da-da. 1 and 2 and. Good. So we just did 2 and. For 3, we are stepping and doing like a little bit of a body roll here, and my right hand is doing a little snake down, 3. And then for 4, we do it to the opposite side, but a little bit bigger, so 4. Okay, and we twist over to the right. So we just did 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so both our hands are kind of cleaned in front of us here. And then for 5, we are rolling our hands up here, 5, and I'm also rolling my hips. So my hips go from the right to the front, to the left, to the back, and then we put our hands down on our hips and roll it again, okay? So we just did 5, 6, okay? So again, that is 80 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, roll, 5, 6, and then for 7, we are rolling our head from the right to the left for 7, and then we step out for 8 and, okay? Stepping out on my right, extending my right arm, and then settling and extending my left, okay? So that whole 8 count all together, we just did ba-da-da-da-da. We have 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, roll 7, 8 and. Okay? Try that one more time. We just did ba-da-da-da-da. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and. All right, moving on to the next 8 count. We just did 8 and. We are going to have our right hand wrap around our face and then the left, okay? And as our right hand goes, we're gonna pop our right foot, and this is for 1 and. For 2, we are going to put our right heel down, but still kind of lean over to the right, and our arms are gonna swoop down next to us, okay? So that's 2, and then for 3, we're gonna transition our weight to the other side and cross our arms in the front. And then for 4, we're coming back here and sneaking our left leg in, okay? So for that part, our hands are going down to the front and down, but our legs and our body weight is just transitioning from right to the left and then scooting to the right, okay? So that whole part, we just did 8 and we are framing for 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again, we just did 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay? Okay, so we just closed 4. For this next part, we are going to do some little kicks, which if you've done my Oops, I Did It Again tutorial, you'll recognize these kicks. So what we're gonna do is a little kick to the right, down, kick to the left, down. And while we're doing this, our chest is contracting, okay? We're only gonna kick 2 times, but just wanna make you feel comfortable with that movement. So when we do the right kick, we are putting our right hand up to our chest here and opposite with the left, okay? So we just did 4. We're actually gonna have to transition our weight onto our left, which is kind of weird because it's popped right now, but we're gonna transition here and here and, okay? So that is 4, we have 5 and 6 and, for 7, 8 and, we are going, so our left hand was up here, our right hand, it's kind of a weird motion. We're going here, our right hand is gonna come up, and then we're gonna go around, okay? So we're here, we're going crossing, right hand's in front, left hand's in front, and down, okay? So that is 5 and 6 and 7, and then for 8 and, so just so that you know, our ending motion for this part is our left is on top, right is on bottom. And for 8 and, we're gonna go down, and then to ease ourselves down, our knees will open, and then we're closing over here for and, okay? So that whole part, slowly, we just did 4, we're going 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, try that one more time slowly, right here. For 4, we're going 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, let's try that whole 8 count. So we just did 8 and we're popping our heel, framing our face for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and. Okay? Okay, so we just finished here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the very beginning and do it 2 times just so that we remember what's in the beginning, because we're about halfway through the choreography. So we are popping our left foot. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start with the ba da, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, ba da, ba da, 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 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and. Good? How'd that go? Okay, let's try it one more time. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, start on ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, ba da, ba da, ba da, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So our next 8 count, we are down here for 8 and. We are picking ourselves up and swooping our left hand. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and I kind of step out with my right foot to create this like kind of triangle with my legs, and I'm flicking my hands here for 2. So again, we were down here for 8 and 1, 2, for 3, 4, we are transitioning our weight over to the left side, and my right foot is closing to become popped, okay? So our hands are gonna do something kind of funky here. My left hand basically stays how it is. You're gonna come around here. But my right hand, as it's underneath, I'm gonna swirl towards my body. It goes out to the front, towards my body, flips the hand, and goes here. Okay, so again, we're going swirl to the front, flip, there, okay? No, it's kind of weird, sorry about that. So we just did 2, we're going 3, 4, for 5, we are circling our hips to the front, so it goes from the left to the front, to the right, and back, here, and then we are circling again, but also like falling down, okay? So we just circled once, and then we're falling, okay? And I almost like pretend like someone has like a string attached to my chest, and they're like pulling me down, okay? So my head follows, okay? Okay, so we just pulled down that whole part. We just did 8 and we are up for 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, we come down, and then for 7, we go up. 7, I have my right arm extended out, and my left arm goes all the way up, and then for 8 and, our hand comes into like a motion, and our chest will go pump, pump, okay? So we go pump, pump, and then my legs bend at the same time, and that will be a chest contraction in, okay? So that whole 8 count, we just did 8 and we are swooping up for 1, stepping out 2, swirling 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, I forgot to tell you that when we go up here, we passe up, okay? So we just did 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and, okay? So passe up and pump, pump for 8 and. Good. So we just did our little pump, pump for 8 and. Our right foot is popped, and we are going to step to the left side of the room and then face the back. So we go 1, and then for 2, we're gonna roll our head and look to the front. So as I'm stepping, for 1, it initiates my head roll to the right, to the front of our bodies, back of our room, and then we're looking back to the audience, okay? So all of that is 1, 2, for 3, 4, our arms are coming out, and we're doing a little circle with our hands. We're going 3, so our like palms of our hands will face the audience for 3, and then for 4, we flip it so our palms are facing up, okay? So 3, 4, and for 4, we're transitioning our hips to the right since they were to the left as we were looking. So that'll look like 3, 4, and we look to the back, okay? So all of that together, at just 1, 2, 3, 4, we were here 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then for 5, 6, we are using our left foot as our stabilizer, and we're coming around here for 5. And then for 6, we're stepping out with our right and flexing our hands over to the left, okay? So we just did 3, look 4, 7, 8, our body and our arms are transitioning over this way, and our head is going to do 2 rolls to the right. So we're going down to the right, down again, and then we're going here for our last pose, okay? So we just did swoop 3, 4, 5, step 6, 2 head rolls, 7, 8, and that last pose is on 1. And it's really kind of like a melty pose, and we're like melting our arms and melting our legs, and then our head and our eyes stay up, okay? And that's when she says lavender haze, really like breathy and melty, okay? Okay, great job. You just learned all of the choreography. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the beginning and go with counts. We are gonna do it 3 times, 1 super slow with counts, medium speed with counts, and then about up to tempo with counts, okay? So let's go ahead and try it. So this is our super slow round. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, start with ba, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, roll 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, roll 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. All right, let's try it a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Alrighty, let's try it up to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, ba 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 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Awesome job. I hope you loved my choreography to Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. Go ahead and follow the link in the description box. That'll lead you to a video where you can do the dance along with the music. So let me know in the comments how you did. Feel free to subscribe and click that little bell so you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.